This is going to be quick and dirty.
Sounds good.
Not that kind.
Yeah.
We're going to start out with a game like we always do.
Yep.
There will be a timestamp if you're here for the juicy stuff and want to skip. Like if you don't like to laugh, click on it. Or actually, you can't click on it, but, just fast forward.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you ask your first question.
Happy Easter, by the way.
Yeah, happy Easter.
Yep.
We have done 0 egg hunts.
Nope.
I don't know if that's happening today, I'll be honest with you.
We'll figure it out.
Question?
We'll figure it out. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Well, let's see here. First one coming up. Would you prefer to find out your baby's sex during pregnancy or wait until they are born and be surprised? Which
well,
one?
Is it like if we had a 4th kid?
I just mean in general.
Does that mean that we can have another kid?
No, it does not. It means a
But
question.
you're asking me.
Right.
You said your
what do you
babies.
prefer? Do you prefer to
You're
know
letting me have another
surprised? No, absolutely not. Do you prefer to be surprised, or would you rather know ahead of time?
I mean, if we were having another one, I would want to be surprised.
Really?
Oh yeah, we have a boy and 2 girls. Yeah, it'd be fun to be surprised and experience that for the first time. Because I really wouldn't have a preference. You?
You know my answer.
You need to know.
I need to know.
Because you want a boy.
Yeah, I need to know.
Aiden told me last night he really wants a little brother.
Sure he does.
He does.
Yep.
You want to make that happen for him?
No, I'm good. We got too many knuckleheads as it is.
Little boys are so fun, though.
Yeah, they are.
Goodness, he was so stinking cute when he was like 2, 3 years old. You remember that?
I do. Yep.
We should.
No, I'm good.
Well,
we're good. We got enough.
To answer your question, first and second kid, I would want to find out.
Okay.
And then depending on if that's like boy or girl, if those are boy or girl, then I would want to be a surprise. Okay. So like with Mila, I actually really would have done a surprise, but I knew that you needed to find out first because like you struggled with her being a girl at first.
Mm-hmm.
So we found out because I knew that was something that you needed, and that was totally fine. It wasn't a big deal to me either way. Like we're a team, we make that decision together. You know what I mean? But if it's just up to me, since we had girl boy, I would have been fine with a surprise. And then same with the 4th. But then like your first, yeah, no, I'd want to find out for sure. So
I always want to find out. It just helps me prepare because you got so many things into it. Like if you're expecting one or wanting one and you don't get it, mentally I've got to process that. And then to the clothes, like, if it's
I mean there's lots of yellow and
being
green.
able to prepare for which one it is. I mean, I guess you could get a bunch of yellow stuff, but
I think also too,
where's the fun in that?
Well, depending on your due date, like if you first what I think a lot of people do is they only get like the first like round of what they're gonna need. They don't like, they're not getting like 6-month stuff that's pink or blue, or like yellow or sorry, they're not getting 6-month stuff that's like yellow or green. Like they might get like newborn and 0 to 3. But then alternatively, depending on your due date, like if it lines up with the other kid as far as like seasons, like let's say you have a boy and a girl and you're due around the same time, like it all depends on what clothes you have already and whether the seasons will make sense. Right? I guess that would have to mean that you delivered both boy and girl in the same season, but yeah, whatever.
Absolutely.
That's my answer.
Okay. It's a good one.
All right. Am I up next?
You're up next.
Mine live in my head because I created them. Are you ready?
Right. I'm ready.
Okay. My first question is, would you still love me if all my gray hairs grew out? Because we were too broke to afford a hair dye.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you still be attracted to me?
Yeah, of course.
What if I was all white?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, come on.
It really doesn't. That's not true. It is true.
It would be a turnoff.
No, it wouldn't.
What if I chopped my hair off into a bob?
I would prefer you not.
So you have a stronger reaction to that than gray hair?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because.
But why? You like to grab it?
Huh?
What?
Well, gray hair is a natural thing, so yeah.
You didn't hear me, did you?
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah.
Well, gray hair is not going to be natural for me.
It will
ever. Be. Nope.
It will be.
No, I'm going to be 95 if I'm alive, and I'm going to be dyeing my hair. Expect it.
I don't get that.
Yeah, well, it's going to happen.
I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, no, there's no talking about it. This is a non-negotiable. Nope. Nope.
It's a lot.
Non-negotiable, remember?
Stuff's expensive. I remember.
Besides, Medicaid might be paying for it by that point.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Call back to our previous episode.
We'll
I also don't. I'm calling your bluff. I don't believe you on the attraction part.
Okay.
If I am 30, how old am I? If I'm 35 and fully gray, you would be like, babe, can you take care of that? Okay.
I really wouldn't.
What if... Never mind. I can't say it. I can't say it.
You better be careful.
Do you know what I'm about to ask?
Probably, but I'm not even going to guess.
Okay, well, since you know what I'm about to ask, just answer it.
Yeah, I'm good. It doesn't matter.
Okay. You're up next.
Okay. Yeah. See, I told you it's not a big
We've been
deal.
married long enough for you to know where that was going.
Yeah, of course.
I'm perverted enough.
Uh-huh. Oh, here's one. I don't even know. You may know. I don't know.
I know everything.
No, not really. What's the most impressive recipe you know how to cook?
There's two that come to mind.
You wasn't expecting that one, were you? It's kind of off guard.
I mean, I'm a lawyer. I'm always ready for questions.
Okay.
Call back to another episode. I'm just going to keep plugging them. There's two that come to mind. One, sourdough bread. That's hard because you got to keep your sourdough starter alive.
Where is it? It's dead.
No, it's not. It's dehydrated right now. Meaning like dehydrated on hold. Like
but where is it?
In the basket, the little bread basket.
Oh, is that where it is?
Yeah. I didn't let Betty die. No. Betty, her name's Betty.
Where'd you get it from? Kristen?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Our friend Zach and Kristen. Kristen had it. I think she got it from her sister who had it for a long time. So like it's old, and that's the best kind.
Yeah,
is the older like multi-generational.
I wish I knew how to do it.
And I named it Betty, just like Betty Crocker. It was natural, but I can teach you.
Well, I wish I knew how to do it because I like those bread bowls that you can get at Panera Bread and put like chili and stuff in them. Like I made chili. What was it, last night or night before?
Yeah, but you're talking about making a individual sourdough loaf for every person. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
But I would say either that, because I got really good at, I think it's called I'm forgetting now, but there's a tool that I have one where you can like slice the top of it or whatever. I got really good at making some that looked really cool. Do you remember that version of me?
Yeah.
And then the other one that comes to mind is the homemade from scratch chicken parmesan, like nothing canned, no canned sauce, like nothing. Or the from scratch like chicken cordon bleu. But I would probably go. You remember that one? We need to revive that recipe.
I do actually.
But I would probably go with the sourdough and the chicken parmesan.
Okay.
What's your favorite recipe I make?
Probably
or made.
Probably for me, it's the boar's head. Like
the ravioli.
What I'm talking about? The ravioli. Yeah, that stuff's really good.
By the way, if anyone's curious, I will definitely link these recipes down below. Just because parents, moms,
I want to know other people's recipes too.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
Nosy as crap.
Like for poor people, they need to be poor people recipes.
Yep.
But no, yeah, I will definitely share the recipes. But the one he's referring to is a ravioli with boar's head smoked Gouda cheese sauce, and it's insane. It's good. So good.
It's one of my favorites.
And to be clear, I didn't create any of these recipes. I tweaked them, but I didn't create any of them.
Yeah.
Okay. My next question.
I hadn't answered yet, have I?
Oh, well, I didn't realize that you got to, but okay.
Do I not get to?
Yeah, you can. You may proceed.
I may proceed.
Mm-hmm. You have the floor.
Oh, there's
make use of it.
Hard. I'd probably say my turkey.
Yeah, that one's really good. Also, will be. Do you want to share that one?
No, not really. not really.
He said, Not sharing that one. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I will tell you, it takes about a week.
Is that going to be like a family secret?
Maybe. It takes about a week to make it. And I kid you not, it's with brining and all the other stuff. There's only a select few people that have that one.
It's
my like buddy Zach's got it.
If you think you don't like turkey, this would change your mind 100%.
Well, a lot of people make it and it's dry, and that's the problem. Is dry turkey it's tough. I mean,
this is the opposite of that. Ham used to be my favorite, not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, your steak.
Yeah, you think so? I like it
100%. Babe, your steak is better than any steakhouse I've ever been to.
I disagree with that, but I appreciate it.
But it's my taste buds.
Fair enough.
I'm being honest. I really am. I've been to some of the best steakhouses, like in New Orleans, for example. Right there on Bourbon Street. Yours beats it. There's only one steak I had on Bourbon Street that would compete, but I don't know about beat it.
I don't
know. My turn?
Go for it.
What do I get in exchange for winning Mila's CAPC appeal?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you going to give me in exchange?
I didn't
like, what reward do I get?
I didn't realize that was
this is part of the game.
We were doing an exchange. I have no idea. I don't know enough about
a hamster.
We're not doing that again. Absolutely not. I'm putting my foot down.
What? Let me
there
propose.
There will be no more animals.
Okay,
in the
I hear
house.
you. I hear you. Just let me propose a scenario. What if it gets all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court? Like as we talked about in a previous episode, and then I win. Can I have a hamster?
No.
Seriously?
No, absolutely not.
That is absurd.
We're not having another one of those. There's no more like live animals.
That you're just dying on principle alone.
No, I'm dying.
If I win at the U.S. Supreme Court as a pro se, meaning like, I think it's actually pro se, I don't know. I should know because I'm a lawyer, but I don't. If I win there without a lawyer, I deserve to have a hamster. Comment below if you agree with me.
Not gonna happen.
That is not nice.
It's not gonna happen. Nope. We don't have anywhere to put it.
Big house with land and a horse.
Again, we don't have any.
Okay, well, then what do you propose you gift me?
I don't
Instead of a push present, it's a lawyer win present. I'm waiting.
Idea.
You got to throw something out.
I don't know.
We can't move on until you throw something out.
I don't know. Maybe a vacation somewhere or something.
No, I don't want that.
Why?
I don't know. I want something.
That makes no sense.
I want something special to me. What do I get?
Massage. How's that?
No.
Like a professional one?
No.
Why?
Because I don't want that. Can you...
Well, there's going to be no animals. You don't want vacations.
Can I have a new engagement ring?
Huh? Yeah, if I can, save up enough to do it, sure.
So you would pay for an engagement ring over a hamster?
100%.
That is absurd.
100%.
That is absurd.
I've got no problem.
You have lost your marbles.
Nope.
Your faculties are in question.
Nope.
Yes.
I don't want any more animals. We have a hard enough time with the ones we have now.
If you passed away, which would be...
You complain about them all the time.
If you passed away, which would be horrible, once I was able to finally get out of bed, the first thing I would do
so the first
is buy a hamster.
30 minutes?
No. Years.
Take you about 30 minutes.
Years.
Take you about 30
Once
minutes.
I got out of bed, I would buy a hamster.
30 seconds, maybe.
Years.
It'd take you about 30 seconds. You'd be sad for about the first 30 seconds and then realize, woo, look at that.
Haha, you're so funny. Yeah, because I'm dying to go back into the dating pool.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know that's what you're implying.
Just get your AI boyfriend.
I might.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Easy enough.
No, seriously. I would be in the bed minimum 3 to 5 years.
Seconds.
3 to 5 years. You're next.
30 seconds.
You're next.
Okay, my turn.
I'm letting the absurdity of that comment die.
Nah, I'm so good.
Is this your last one?
Yeah, it is. We're quick today anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one. What city really exceeded your expectations the first time you visited it? I'm curious about that.
None.
None of them?
None. No. First of all, I haven't been to that many impressive cities.
Okay.
Second of all, I wouldn't say that there was a first time I visited Charlotte. That would be the one that would have exceeded my expectations. But I was born here.
Yeah, so that's not.
So none. I haven't. No. Do you think New Orleans exceeded my expectations?
For the food, yeah.
No. New Orleans smells like sewage.
Okay.
Horse doo-doo.
Okay.
And human doo-doo.
Mm-hmm.
And has unclothed people running around.
Yeah.
And is dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Boring.
Okay. I don't know about boring.
Boring. I have zero desire to sit in the cat's meow for hours on end and literally all I want to do is go to bed. I mean, and this was these are business trips that we're referring to that I was forced on, but not forced, but I mean, for business, whatever. The food exceeded my expectations. The city, no.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, people from New Orleans, no.
Okay.
Nothing. I've nothing.
Okay.
I haven't been to any cities that just they were pretty much all what I expected.
Okay.
I mean, maybe Hattiesburg, Mississippi, in the sense that the people were so insanely nice, like we talked about before, but not the city itself.
Okay.
And I know you're going to go on your little Canada rant, so go ahead.
What? Canada rant?
Yeah, your love for wherever you went in Canada.
What do you mean?
Your answer to the question.
It was okay. It wasn't like that great. That wasn't.
I don't even remember what city did you go to?
Toronto.
Oh.
I'll be going to Montreal later this year.
Wow. So, world traveler.
I wouldn't say world.
Did it exceed your expectations?
That's not the one I was going to pick. Not Toronto, no.
Oh, you had a different one in mind?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Well, New Orleans for the food, and then San Diego. I actually really like San Diego.
No.
I did. San Diego weather was perfect. I don't think you can beat that weather.
Yeah, you can. It's called living somewhere that has real Christmas weather.
Well, but that is like a perfect 68 degrees all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
that'd get old.
Wonderful.
That would get old fast.
I don't know.
No fall. No pretty fall leaves. Christmas is decorating a palm tree. No, thank you. I'm good.
I don't know.
I'm
sure you could still get a regular tree.
Sure. That just would look absurd.
Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. It was cool. I like San Diego. It was neat.
I need a moment to remember my next one.
Okay, you said you had them in your head.
They were in my head.
All right, what you got?
Crap. Hold on, pause for Rachel thinking.
Oh my goodness.
I'm going to put a time thing that runs above my head.
The Jeopardy thing?
Yeah. Crap. Hold on. You can sing this song if you want.
Yeah.
No, don't. It'll distract me.
Okay.
You think.
Okay. Is there a certain context?
Maybe don't speak.
Oh. Okay.
Gray hairs. Gray hairs. What I get. I forgot it, but I have a new one.
Okay. What you got?
When are you
about a minute.
When are you taking me out for our anniversary dinner?
When we get some money.
Well, it's been a while since we had our anniversary, so I need a time frame. You like time commitments. I want a time commitment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You good with Ariana watching the baby?
Oh, I just remembered it. It's better.
Okay.
Would you rather have a wife that is mentally stable on her antidepressant or has certain drives in, let's say, the master bedroom?
It's a weird one.
No, it's funny. Which one would you pick? Drives. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Or mentally stable, Rachel?
Gosh, I don't know.
You're genuinely struggling with this question.
Well, yeah, it's a lose-lose either way how I answer it.
Gotta pick.
No, I don't.
You have to pick.
Why do I have to pick?
Because we won't move on until you do.
I don't know. I feel like even sometimes on meds, it don't matter.
That's true, but it could get worse. So pick.
Depends on how worse. See, that's what I don't know.
You remember the really dark? No, you don't. Who am I kidding? You forgot. You told me you forgot that, like, OCD. Like, you forgot before your stroke. I'm not blaming it on that. Like, you just, like, straight up don't remember that part. But the, like, really bad OCD. I know it was. But I was really sick.
Well, I mean, obviously, I want what's best for you.
Like, okay, but I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying, what would you be?
Well, obviously,
what would be your preference?
That would be the best thing for you, is to be stable. So yeah,
that's a cop out.
That's what I want. It's the truth.
You're just sad about the other.
What about it?
Part.
It is what it is.
It could be an IUD. We could pluck that out. Find out.
It's not. It's definitely not.
I mean, it could be.
No.
Why don't we pluck it out and find out?
No, it's not.
Well, we could. We could try it. We could pluck it out and find out.
We're good.
Why?
Because we got enough of those knuckleheads.
We could take preventative measures.
No, I'm good.
Well, that's boring.
Okay.
What if someone told you tomorrow, a doctor, plucking out the IUD would make me have a 0 to 60 drive?
I wouldn't believe them.
Okay, but what if they gave you research? What if Dr. You-know-who from Birmingham told you that?
What about it?
What would you choose?
I'd ask him how.
Okay, he has very convincing evidence. He told you. What would you choose?
I don't know. I would rather be...
You would pluck it out?
No, I'd rather be preventative.
No, you would not.
Would.
You are such a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yep. I don't want any more. I'm good with boring that we have right now. I'm good. I'm good.
Did you just say boring?
Yeah. I'm good with the boring, like, things we have right now.
Boring? What?
Yeah.
Boring children or boring wife?
Boring children.
Were you referring to boring wife?
No.
Yeah,
boring
you
children.
were.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were. You're walking it back right now.
No, I meant children.
I don't think you did.
I did.
No,
yeah.
you did.
I'm good with the boring children.
You meant wife.
No, I need the children. No, I
no,
really
you
don't.
meant.
I need the children to be boring, like in the same trajectory.
You meant boring master bedroom. Let's call it for what it is.
No, what I don't want
you're hedging.
No, I want it boring, and here's why. I don't. If we had another one.
Wait. You just said you want it boring.
With the kids. That's what I was talking about the whole time.
Okay.
Again, if we had another one,
mm-hmm.
it would cause absolute chaos.
Well,
that is the last thing that we need. So that's where I need boring in that area. I need that.
I just don't think that's what you meant by boring.
It is. Trust me.
Well, I'll just let that go.
Trust me. That's
okay.
what I mean.
Whatever.
So yeah, that's the truth. I need boring in the kid area. I don't need any more. At all. Good forever.
Okay.
Like move them out, let them grow, get them out of here.
No.
Yep.
Newborns are so cute.
Good. You can get Kristen's little one when it comes.
Oh, I'm going to
hold it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna kidnap it.
No.
Just kidding. You want to move into the meat of our conversation?
I thought that was it.
What? No.
Yeah, I'm short today. That's what I thought we were doing.
No. I gave you our topic.
No, you didn't.
This proves that you don't listen to a thing I say.
Yeah, I do.
I said that we were going to talk about PTSD and parenting and stroke and parenting.
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
That.
Okay. And we're going to keep it brief. And the reason that we're keeping it brief is because the motion summary judgment for Mila's CAPC appeal is due tomorrow at 5 p.m. I am drowning. Drowning. I worked it was about 12 hours yesterday,
something like that,
on that, and then today I woke up just thinking about it, so I started I got up before you. It was around 7 and worked on it right up until 5, and I'm not done.
Yep.
The lawyer that left a complete mess. I'm a way better lawyer than him.
Okay.
So, I at the end of this will have reached partner status.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. In the Scroggins law firm.
Too bad we don't see the money
I know.
coming in from it.
We keep making that joke. We gotta stop. It's overused at this point.
Yeah.
So that's why we're making this fast. But we want to talk a little bit about PTSD for me and how that affects parenting and like everyday stuff, and stroke and how that affects you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was gonna start with a story, if that's okay.
Go for it.
So Mila, our 5-year-old daughter, who, if you don't know, birth history video, I'll link it right here, was going in for a CT scan and an MRI because of her like issues developmentally and whatnot, and her brain injury that she has from birth. She has to be put under anesthesia for these. So general anesthesia. And here, one of the local children's hospitals, which is not something that I've experienced before, but it's not bad. It's a good thing. It's meant, to comfort the child, I think, more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the parent goes back. Now, they wouldn't allow this if it was like an operating room where it has to be sterile. But in this situation, like, there's no sterile field or red line. So they let you go back with your child. So I carried her back there and laid her down on the table in the room with all the stuff surrounding her, like all the, IV bags and, resuscitative equipment should they need it, and nurses and doctors and whatever. And the weird thing is like, I felt completely fine in my head. Like, in my brain, I wasn't freaking out, but I noticed something almost immediately, which was my heart was racing. And I mean, like, probably 200 beats a minute at least.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, I wasn't freaking out. My body was freaking out. And I guess that's just my understanding after talking to my therapist, is that happens. Like, your body can react even if your brain doesn't feel like your thoughts specifically aren't in that like direction. Does that make sense? Like, you're not thinking about bad things happening. You're not stressing about bad things happening. I wasn't, genuinely. Like, I was honestly, like, I went into that room thinking, oh, this is cool. Like, I can talk to them about medicine and how much, like, I love it. Cause I've just started to cut up with nurses and stuff about that. And, yeah, no, my body reacted opposite of that completely. And it was just, it took a minute, a long minute for my body to calm down. It wasn't until I was back in the waiting room, sitting down, talking to my friend who had come with me, because you had stuff for work that you just weren't able to. It was a last minute cancellation they had. So I was with a friend, but it wasn't until the waiting room and sitting with her and talking that, like, my heart rate slowed, my breathing slowed, my blood pressure, I'm sure, was through the roof. I know that only because when I'm anxious, I've had my blood pressure taken by doctors, and I know it's high during those times. So yeah, I just found that to be interesting. Thoughts?
I don't know. I mean, that's crazy.
You got to give thoughts.
Well,
I know we didn't prepare for this podcast at all, but you gotta add something.
What do you want me to add to it? Because I wasn't there, so it was hard for me to.
Your thoughts, just that's it.
Really do it. I don't know. I mean, I think that, that kind of stuff. I can understand, I guess, where it's triggering if you walk in there and see all of that. But for me, I don't know. I'm a little different, I guess. I compartmentalize that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but you don't have PTSD, so I don't know, like, how your brain would react if you did. It's a very different thing.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, there was a couple of those things, like, I was there when she was born, obviously, and I remember that part. But I was able to process that. Like, I've already processed that part of it. Mm-hmm.
You didn't come away with a PTSD diagnosis, unfortunately.
No.
Not unfortunately. Sorry, that sounded really weird.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, like, you didn't come away with a PTSD diagnosis in the sense that, like, you can relate.
Right.
Is what I was trying to say. It just sounded really strange.
No, I can't. I mean, there's a lot of those
what does
things.
Can't? What's can't mean?
I don't know. It's what came to my brain.
Can't.
That's right.
Continue. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, I can't relate to that. I can when she was born, and that part I can. But
what do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, like seeing her in the NICU hospital, all the stuff on her, all of that different stuff that they had to do to her. Like, I remember that part, and I've been able to process it.
Was your body, like, was your heart racing? Is that what you mean?
No, not really. Okay. I don't know. I was able to kind of compartmentalize that a little bit.
I think you had a trigger recently.
Huh?
You had a trigger recently. I don't believe that you have PTSD, but I think that you had a genuine trigger this past week. You know what I'm gonna talk about?
No.
When I had to go to the emergency room.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you low key freaked out,
and
it wasn't. I don't think it was. I'm fine, by the way. It's just like one of those things. They make sure you're gonna stay alive, and then they send you to your primary care provider, and I'll have to go see cardiology. But like, because it was a serious thing, I had significant chest pain for hours. And it wasn't anxiety chest pain. And I had like significant palpitations again for hours. That were audible, like when the doctor listened to me. And when the chest pain subsided, I got extremely tired. So it was concerning enough. I tried to stay out of the ER. I argued with the nurse, like the triage nurse, where she was like, you really need to go to the ER. And I was like, listen here. I'm really stubborn and I hate ERs and I don't want to go. Can they do an EKG at the urgent care? And she's like, yeah, but if there's anything weird, they're going to send you to ER. Naturally, the EKG wasn't totally normal. So they sent me to the ER, whatever. Which, by the way, night and day difference there versus Alabama. Night and day. There wasn't a single person that tried to implicate that was anxiety, which it wasn't, because I know at this point the difference between a panic attack and something pathological. Okay. This was most likely, I've been diagnosed already with post-COVID stuff, so it's most likely related to that. Not a single doctor or nurse even remotely implied that. Everyone took it seriously, and yeah, it was just it was night and day different. But anyways, all of that to say, very long-winded way of saying you really freaked out. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that your trigger was, I'm going to be down for the count. Something's going to happen, or it's going to be a heart attack. They're going to say you've had a heart attack and you're going to have surgery, whatever, go to the cath lab. And then you're going to have to carry the weight like you did when I had that spinal leak.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that I freaked out, but I definitely
You got
was worried.
really stressed.
Yeah, I was really stressed about it for sure, because you got to remember, right now, everything that's going on,
yeah,
we don't have time for one of us to be down. We can't.
No.
We can't. It's impossible.
But I think it had, as your wife, it was a more dramatic response than the situation warranted. And my suspicion is because of what you had to go through when you had to take care of me right after your stroke.
Yeah, it was the back thing. That's exactly what I remember. I remember that part.
No, not back thing. Remember?
Well, that's right. The
spinal leak.
Where
correct. My brain was on my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I just remember that part, and having to do that again right now is not something I can handle. Like I can handle a lot. I can usually do pretty well with it. I'm trying to take on more and more things, but this, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Period.
Well, in that case, you should start being super nice so that I don't have a heart attack from stress.
Okay. I don't think that I caused it, but
just kidding. That humor didn't land with you, did it? Not that one?
Nope.
Too close to home? Okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
And honestly, I guess you could argue that while it wasn't an anxiety attack or a panic attack, it probably, at a minimum, the extreme stress that I am under doesn't make it better.
No, I would say not.
I don't know if it causes it. I don't know if it exacerbates it. We'll find out, but it does not help. Yeah. That much I know.
I don't know. That was my view, though. Yeah, is that there's nothing else that I can take on. Literally, I can't. Yeah. I've got nothing else.
Yeah. But that was it deserves to be seen for what it was, which was a trauma response from you, and a real one. Yeah. You had every right to respond in that way because of what you went through at that time.
Yeah.
You were genuinely terrified that that's what was going to happen again.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, when we get past this season, that's different, but.
If we get past this season?
Yeah, but, I'm hoping we will.
Yeah.
But right now, yeah, no. We can't have that. We just can't. There's nothing else. Nothing. And that includes me, too. Like, if I were to go down right now.
All right.
I'm just saying, like, for something. I'm not, like, trying to.
Mom and Dad would retire early and move here.
I don't know. We'd have to have something.
Yeah, we'd have to have something. That's out. For sure.
Figure something out.
I'm going to be moving in with you. Seriously. Or just give you my children. Like, here's the custody of my children.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. Yeah.
Anyway, with that being said, that's where my mind went back to.
Yeah.
So,
yeah,
anyway.
That's fair. And then let's talk briefly about your stroke. I know you had an update that you wanted to share because we saw your new stroke doctor here at Atrium. I would like for you to share it in the context of Rachel was right.
Of what? I don't remember.
Speech therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Rachel was right.
What?
What? Say it. Say it.
About speech?
Say it.
Yeah. Rachel's right about
Thank you very much.
Therapy.
That is the hottest thing you've ever said to me.
Okay.
All right. Now you may tell your story.
Okay. Anyway, I went to visit my new stroke doctor here in Charlotte. And
really liked him, by the way.
Did you? He was good. He was really good. You asked him, I think it was about speech, and if that was something that...
No, I asked him straight up for a referral.
Look, yeah.
Yeah.
He gave one. So anyway, I went a couple weeks ago to do like a consultation for it. And she asked me, I was sitting there with her and asking, she was asking me all kind of questions like, what are you here for? Why do you think, you need this, whatever else it is. And so I just explained, my stroke, what happened with it. And you can go back a couple previous episodes to take a look at that.
I'll link it right here.
Yeah. And look about it. But anyway, I asked about, because I told her, I said, my biggest thing is it's not about like talking or
like
that kind
how
of
you
stuff.
Speak.
Yeah. It's more that I told her, like, when a bunch of information comes in my brain, it's taking that information and getting it out.
Yeah.
Correctly, because sometimes I feel like I hesitate or stumble, and I've noticed it. Like, I presented some stuff at work, and I can tell, sometimes when I do struggle with that. And again, everybody's great about it, but that's not something I used to have an issue with. I can get up and speak in front of people, no problem.
Yeah.
Now, when I get in a role, I'm usually pretty good, and it's getting better as I go. But all that to say,
can I ask you a really quick question? Do you find that stress makes it worse?
Yeah, if I'm under stress or under the gun, for sure. Yeah,
no, I just mean like any stress, like home stress or whatever. Like, do you find in those instances like it's harder for you?
I don't really know. I don't know that it's that. I don't know that it goes.
Or is it just random?
I think it's just kind of random. I think it's just when a bunch of information comes my way. I don't think it matters whether I'm stressed or not.
The amount of information.
Right, it's the amount of information.
Okay.
So then I ended up going and visiting, with the speech lady, and I did great. Like, I aced everything. They had those, like, little puzzles that you had to do, like, hey, draw the line through this little thing, make it go all the way to the end.
Yeah.
I need you to connect the triangle to the circle, and then the circle back to the triangle. And, there were different...
Do you have to draw a clock?
Yes, I did. She asked me to do that too, and I did that. Like, I knocked that out of the park. But when I got to the point of when she gave me the story, she gave me a story, and I can't even remember it now. But she was like, "I'm going to tell you a short story, and I need you to tell it back to me."
How short was it, just for context?
Oh, it was probably 30 seconds, maybe tops, if that. And I don't even know. Yeah, I'd probably say about 20 to 30 seconds.
Okay.
And it really wasn't a complicated story. I mean, we're not talking like a bunch of different pieces or any of that type of stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember trying to, recollect that part back. And I got the like big pieces of it, but the details is where I just struggled. I struggled big time. And so then she was like, okay, well, yeah, we'll definitely need to see you. She said she wanted to start doing it and
every
doing
week
speech therapy. Yeah. Once a week. So they're trying to start me in April.
You probably missed an appointment.
I haven't yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't yet.
You were asking the other day.
Yeah.
You were worried about it.
Yeah, but it is interesting because I said that's what I would like help with, being able to listen to something and being able to tell it back, like I've been told.
And the reason I said Rachel is right, not all funny aside, is you don't remember this, I'm sure, but when we were in the hospital in Birmingham, I asked your stroke doctor for a referral to speech therapy. And
don't forget to take out your trash cans.
You gotta love Alexa.
Yeah. And they looked at me like I had two heads and wouldn't do it. PSA, for anyone who has had a traumatic brain injury or a stroke or whatever the case may be, what I have learned as a parent, and we've been speech therapy people, like family or whatever, for a long time. Our daughter's been in it since she was, I believe, like 16 to 18 months old. Okay. And she's 5. So what I know is that speech therapy does not just help with speaking. It also helps with understanding spoken speech. The terms for that, speaking out loud is expressive and understanding is receptive. And I knew that your struggle was receptive, and I knew that speech therapy could help with that. Unfortunately, I think a lot of doctors, especially in adult medicine, are just not, and this was confirmed by a speech therapist I talked to about this after the fact. She said a lot of doctors, in her experience, are just not super familiar with what speech therapy can do for adults. So again, if you have had a brain injury or you're an adult, you've had a stroke, you've had whatever, any kind of injury to your brain, and you are struggling in a way and you think that speech therapy might help you, push for a referral. And the stroke doctor, he was great. I mean, he was collaborative, but he did warn us saying it would probably be a waste of time.
Yep,
and I said, that's fine. We'll take that risk. We'd like the referral. Really, really nice guy. Like, I'm not dogging him at all.
Yep.
So push for it. It's just a referral. It's literally just paperwork.
Yep.
They can tell you it'll be a waste of time. They can tell you whatever.
They'll let you know when you get there.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Let the speech therapist tell you if it's needed or not, because that's their job. That's what they do. And I'm stoked. I'm super excited because I really think that's going to help you a lot. Now, he also said the similar thing about a referral to neuropsychology, but I pushed on that one and said, if it's a waste of time, it's a waste of time. We'll take that risk. Would you also submit the referral for that? That's going to take a while to get into, but I am curious to see what that shows, because that will, similar to what they did with Mila when they did the neuropsych, just kind of evaluate you and how the stroke has affected your brain and give recommendations.
Yep.
So yeah, that was kind of cool in that way.
Yep.
And
no, man, it was good. It took about 45 minutes.
Yeah, the assessment.
Yeah, that was really all it was.
Did she say that they would be hour-long? I think hour-long visits, probably?
I think it was right at about an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. It wasn't a long time. So,
yeah.
It was good. I'm looking forward to it. If it'll improve anything, I'm all about it. Yeah. So, I'll take what I can get.
I mean, we've seen what speech therapy has done for Mila.
Mm-hmm.
100%. Not just speaking, but understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep that in mind, guys, if it resonates with you. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else, honestly. You just looked at the computer again. I'm forever going to call you out on that.
What? What do you mean?
When you look at the computer.
I didn't. I looked down there because the light went off on the thing.
Okay, whatever. I was going to ask you a question about before we wrap up, about your stroke and how you feel it has affected parenting for you. So that other parents out there that have had a stroke or TBI or whatever feel less alone.
For me, it's been my emotions, I think, is the biggest thing. Knowing when to be patient, when not to. I feel like, which is kind of weird, but with the youngest one,
Mila, yeah.
And I don't feel like I get as impatient with her, and maybe it's because I know her struggles, and that's what I keep top of mind.
Is it because you could relate to them, perhaps?
Maybe
to some extent, to some extent.
I don't know about relate. No, okay. I don't think so.
There's a soft spot. Let's call it what it is. That's probably what it is. Well,
because she's been through a lot. It's been, not that, I treat the other kids different or whatever, but they're older. They should know.
Well, and there's more expectation.
There is 100%.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what it is. Is this? I have more expectations that I feel like the older kids should be able to do at this point. And sometimes, whether it's the big thing for me, I'll be honest with you, is the talking back. That sets me off.
You feel like that's worse after your stroke?
I know it is. And it just drives me up the wall. Like I don't know why, but disrespect just angers me. It honestly pushes me to an anger point, and it shouldn't. But I don't know. I'm trying to get more. I'm trying to let more of that go. But go ahead. Sorry.
No, sorry. Do you feel like you're aware when you're in that headspace? Because I'll tell you, hey, you need to walk away. This is your stroke or whatever. And keep in mind, again, we said it in the one episode where we talked about this. We're not talking about anything physical at all. We're just talking about raising your voice.
Yep.
Or getting frustrated, or at worst yelling at the kids. But I'll tell you, I think you need to walk away. I think this is your stroke. But that doesn't seem to get through to you. And so I'm wondering if you're aware in that moment and just can't break out of it, or if you're unaware.
I don't really know. I feel like I don't know. It's like a zone, I guess I would say, probably, that I'm in. And it's like
but you can't.
Kind of. But the thing is it's almost like I'm in that zone because nothing is changing. Nothing gets fixed.
Okay.
They continue to do the same things over and over and over again. And if I'm nice about it, doesn't matter. If I'm mean about it, doesn't matter. If I raise my voice, it doesn't matter. It's just I think it's just, it all comes down to frustration.
Yeah, but I'm just specifically asking, sometimes your inability to walk away. What happens there?
I don't know. I truly don't. It's one of those things, I think in that moment, I just want them to stop and just do what we ask them to do.
Does it help or make things worse when I tell you to walk away or tell you it's your stroke?
I get a little bit more frustrated.
Is there something that I could do in that moment to calm you or help calm you down?
Maybe walk with me to the other room, sit down and talk about it.
Okay.
Away from them.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Without words, just say, hey, can you come with me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I can try that.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe give me a hug. Just walk away, pull me into another room, give me a hug and say, hey.
Make out with you?
Well, sure. I won't say no to that. But I just mean, give me a hug and say, look, hey, everything's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it just a second.
Okay.
And I think those words may help a lot.
Okay.
I don't know. Try it and see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Not that any of that's an excuse.
No, I'm not. I understand. And I think the listeners understand too. I just don't want to add to your frustrations
Mm-hmm.
And it probably feels like you're already mad or you're already heated, and I'm adding that on. So your anger probably just like it can't break through.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anything else as far as parenting goes?
No. I think that's probably about it. I mean, that's really my frustrations there. I think that I probably don't show enough emotion with them, maybe too, like I should.
I mean, your showing of positive emotion is definitely less.
Yeah.
But that's just like across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Like you find something genuinely funny, but you may not laugh, kind of thing.
Right.
But I mean, you show emotion some. Happy.
Some.
I make you laugh. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hilarious, so like obviously breaks through that.
Yeah.
One
and only fan.
Rude. I have lots of fans.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that stolen video?
No.
Yeah, you do. The back massage stolen video that is still on that girl's Instagram, still gaining views and comments, by the way.
Yeah.
TikTok or YouTube took it down for copyright because I copyright struck her. And the Instagram and TikTok one are still pending. But right now it's one of her most watched Instagram videos.
Cool.
Still going. I have a lot of fans.
Nice.
They're not good fans. They're not like.
So I got a lot of fans. Then,
yeah. I guess you could call it that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could call it. You have a lot of fans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, there's some that came to my defense.
That's good.
There's a lot that came to my defense.
Okay.
Far more that came to yours.
Yeah.
Or just a bro run.
Yeah, I know.
It's like that was one of the most common comments.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to share that clip here, but
that's funny.
There was something I was about to ask you, and I'm doing a really good job of remembering that, right?
It's all good.
On this podcast.
That was really it for me though, the stroking kids.
Yeah. I do recall one more question. As it pertains to Mila, do you feel like it's harder for you to manage the thinking about aspect of everything that she needs? Because I know I'm her quote unquote primary caregiver, and I only use that term because I'm filing legal documents right now. We're very much both taking care of her, but like primary caregiver, like doctor's appointments and all that kind of stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Equal in parenting.
Yep.
But so for you, it would look less like taking her to doctor's appointments and more like processing and thinking about the stuff. Like without necessarily having to act on it, without having to take her to the appointments or take her to therapy or take her, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot more thinking and a lot more processing that you probably have to do. And mine is a lot more like action oriented.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just wondering if you feel like your stroke, I know it's kind of hard. It's probably kind of hard to answer because a lot of her needs have really escalated, especially since epilepsy.
Yep.
But to the best of your ability, do you think the stroke, has made that harder?
It just takes longer to think through and process things. You know, that's really the biggest thing. I'll be honest with you.
Does it make it harder to accept?
I don't know.
Or do you think that's just in general just hard?
I think it's just in general. I think I would feel the same way regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's hard in general to accept.
Right.
You know.
Oh, there was one more thing I was going to touch on, unless you have anything else on the stroke side.
I'm good.
One other PTSD parenting medical advocacy moment was yesterday when I started pulling down all of her medical files and just literally broke down and made you sit with me. Not made you, but like asked you to sit with me, and I just laid on your chest. I guess I cried.
Mm-hmm.
Felt sick to my stomach. That was a panic attack. Took Zofran. It was that bad. Like being re-exposed to all of that, all of those medical records, and like having to read through them all and write a document that explains like how medically fragile your child is. Like my brain just tried to go kaput.
Yeah.
And that was really, really hard. Really hard. What were you thinking in that moment?
I was just trying to be there to support you. I really wasn't thinking anything about it or any of that. Just trying to support where I could.
Men have a unique gift of compartmentalization that I wish I had.
I had to, I had to there.
I think without the PTSD aspect, and I don't throw that out there, I'm formally diagnosed technically with CPTSD, which is complex PTSD, which is like PTSD on top of PTSD on top of PTSD. But I think without that, maybe that would have been not easy to handle, but certainly may not have triggered such a visceral physical reaction from me. Just reviewing medical records,
Yeah.
The one that hit me where I fully broke down was reading her speech therapy assessment from the UNC speech therapist. I don't know why. I hadn't read it yet. My brain just didn't feel like it could go there at the time. But when I read it and it had her at a year and like 8 months-ish on pretty much everything. I think when I saw that, my brain just like totally glitched out. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. It was rough. It was really rough.
Gotcha.
The hug really helped.
That's good.
I mean, genuinely.
That's good. I'm glad.
Maybe a hug really would help you.
Maybe.
Helped me.
Maybe so.
The hug and the tears. Honestly, sometimes if the tears happen, it's like a release.
Okay.
You should learn how to cry. Learn how to cry on command.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know the last time I did. I'll be honest with you.
It's funny. I used to be able to say that. I cried in the doctor's office yesterday just talking about cochlear implants with her, which was totally out of the blue. I was like, she has to have cochlear implants, and I'm scared. And then I just like started tearing up, and she got me a tissue, and I was like, what is going on right now? Like, what is this? I don't know this person that cries over these things.
Yeah.
She did not exist a few years ago at all. It comes at the most unexpected times.
Yep.
Some expected, but very, very unexpected too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I got. I'm going to be honest with you. I really didn't prepare what we like to call like a quiet thought, as far as,
okay.
We like to end with something that's honest and visceral and real and raw and honest. Yeah, I said that one. Just so that people feel less alone. But, I guess if I had to come up with one on the spot, I would say I'm scared that we're going to lose the CAPC appeal, and it's going to be because I didn't do a good enough job. That I fail her in that way. So that's mine. You got one? If you don't, it's okay.
I really don't. I just want everybody's recipes.
Okay. That's your quiet thought?
Yeah, that's my quiet thought.
Please drop your recipes down for this man.
I'm hungry.
I am not.
That's probably where it is.
I'm not. I'm eating in the bed again tonight while I'm working on that computer. I'm sorry. I got no choice.
Okay.
We're running on less than 24 hours to get that done.
Yep. Fair enough.
My law profession rides on it.
Yeah. Okay.
As does the future of our everything.
Yeah.
Because when I get to the Supreme Court, or if I... Actually, let's be honest. We're going to win, and I'm not going to have to go to the Supreme Court. Yeah, and then someone's going to be calling me from like the OAH office, and they're going to be like, we'd like to hire you. You're such a good lawyer. I'm going to be like the guy on Suits.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah. Where I'm like, I'm not actually, but yeah, take a job.
Sure.
Okay. That's all I got.
Okay. Me too.
Stay tuned. I just looked at the computer that time. Stay tuned. Maybe next episode will be more structured. Maybe not.
It's all good.
Taxes are due next week. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to file an extension on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself till October.
Yeah, there you go. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. That's my plan.
Okay.
You want to do the taxes?
No, not really. I can't take anything else on. I told you. I got nothing.
Mom's been offering to do them for us. I think I should take her up on that.
I won't decline.
Yeah. Will you get all the documents together?
Gosh, I have no idea what to even
She'll tell you.
to give her to.
Or you want me to get the documents?
I don't know. You know where they're at. Probably better than I do.
No, I don't have them. I would have to pull them all down, organize them and everything.
I don't know.
The one thing I would need you to do is log into the bank account and export all of our transactions, because I'm not touching the bank account. Not going to happen.
Yeah.
We talked about it in an episode. I don't know. You'll have to watch them all to find it. I don't remember which one it was. Banking on anxiety. How about that?
Yeah, it was either the last one or the one.
No, it was way before that.
Was it?
You're losing track.
I don't know.
Yeah, this is episode 19.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Okay.
What are we going to do for 20?
I don't know.
Have a guest?
I doubt it.
I got a couple that I've been talking to.
Cool.
All right. You'll be booted because I only have 2 mics and I can't afford to buy another one.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
Happy Easter, everybody. We appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. Bye.
We're out.